The starting line set a few metres away from the Caspian Sea. It is an unusual location, and it is one where starting low down the grid does not mean the end for your race. We've seen Stroll and Sainz take podiums here from the 4th row. Can anyone emulate them today? The Baku city circuit measures roughly 6 kilometres and is made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to catastrophic consequence for any one of our drivers. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Jacques Villeneuve lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Stroll, Verstappen, Albon, Gasly, Leclerc, Bottas, Perez, Sargent, Ricciardo, Liam Lawson, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Ocon, Phoenix, Sainz, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Joe, and Fernando Alonso rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Why don't we kick off by discussing Max Verstappen? And we welcome to the commentary box Anthony Davidson. There's a new gearbox in that car, and they suffered a grid penalty as a result. You must have been in this spot before.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Got that, confirmed. scrapes. Try not to make it any worse, please. Understood. Stopping this lap.
Looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. We're currently trailing our teammate by 21.3 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're in second. Time last lap was a 1:55.9. No rain expected for the time being. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now. Piastri's ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 28.3 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are just one lap old. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. Your last lap time was a 2 minutes 09.3. Okay, you've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little bit more drag than normal. Okay, copy that. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, Piastri just ahead. Push hard, push hard. And gap to the car in front is 29.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 52.7. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Repeat that, I've got some interference here. Okay, the static over the radio, say it again. Say that again, we're having trouble receiving you. Piastri ahead. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 28.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. Time last lap was a 1:52.7. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're in second. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 52.0. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. I didn't catch that, mate. Just say it again. You only have to stop once now. 1 stop left. Pit window opens in 19 laps time. 19 laps. Side pods have taken damage, you might start to pick up a little bit extra drag. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Piastri's ahead of you. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 29.0 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. And the time last lap was a 1:53.6. Gap to your teammate ahead is 46.7 seconds. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 28.4 seconds. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. And some information on Leclerc. Right, they've got a serious car issue, it looks like they're retiring. Okay. On track, resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in so far, no plans for a safety car. All right, if we play this right, we can get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race. Good luck out there. Yeah. Currently trailing our teammate by 9.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in first. Good job. who's ahead of you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time last lap was a 2:06.5. At the moment, no rain currently expected. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, that's Sonoda just ahead. Come on, push hard. Okay, gaps in the car ahead is 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Your last lap time was a 1:53.4. dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second. Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
A nearly flawless performance here then, and a commanding victory. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
The faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all. So let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. And after today's result, Jacques Villeneuve is the new leader of the Drivers' Championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, I certainly didn't have any complaints with Jacques Villeneuve's performance today. Incredible driving.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.